Hi guys, najua tumewatupa sana, but welcome back to yet another amazing video hapa kwenye Close Mortal Arts. And today, as usual, I'm your host, nani anijui, Baraza Victor, A.K.A. Busies. Also, leo nimewaletea vitu moto. Kama kawaida, umesikia tunaitwa nani? Mortal Close Arts. Tunaleta tu mambo moto moto. So, I have an amazing guest. It's the second time amekuja hapa. She's the outgoing vice chair of Alupe University. She's also a doctor in the making. She is also a sexual health reproductive rights activist. Ladies and gentlemen, Mary Goretti. Karibu sana.
Thank you so much, Victor.
Before we start, how are you feeling? Are you confident enough for this show?
Yeah.
Okay, so tumekujoin. The last time you were here, you came as the vice chair kuongelea about scandal ilikuwa imehappen shule. So people know you like you're in the political scene at Alupe University. So tell us, how did you start this journey?
Thank you. So my political journey, actually I don't want to call it a political journey because the politics started now after being the vice chairperson. So initially in second year, I vied for the delegate seat. Actually, the only thing I wanted to be a leader. I've always wanted to lead. Back in high school, I was a leader. But you see, in high school, sometimes they don't do the election part of it.
Yeah.
Maybe you're just appointed to be a leader. But now when I joined this campus and first years are not allowed to vie, so I said I'll try my level best and vie for the delegate seat in second year. So in second year, my interest grew and I vied for the delegate seat. And fortunately, I won.
Oh, congrats.
Yes. So that is how my journey started. I became the delegate of School of Health Science. Actually, our major work was to, we debate on the challenges students have, and then we present them to the Student Governing Council, and they present those challenges to the Senate.
True.
Yes.
So you've mentioned, Nilisha mentioned that you're the outgoing vice chair. Ushakuwa in power for the past 2 semesters, which is 8 months, right?
True.
So tell us, what have you been involved in? Like, umefanya nini the comrades? I know that you have been involved in different NGOs. They have done a lot for us in terms of co-curricular sector. So unaweza mention these organizations you have been involved in and tell us ni organization gani ulifanya nini nayo? Yeah.
It's okay. So being the vice chairperson of Alupe University, actually it gave me a variety of opportunities. I met the CEOs or executive directors of different CSOs, like different organizations who are working to, fighting for these SDGs, the 17 SDGs. So being a leader, having that title, I was able to interact with them and we could share different, opinions. I could share my ideas, how they can come and talk to our students, especially in terms of, leadership in government, and also, students just taking spaces in economic spaces, leadership spaces, and especially fighting for the girl child.
I know, I've seen you with these organizations, especially brought those talks to the girl child, etc., etc. So now let's go back to the politics at Alupe University. The last time you were here, we talked about bursaries, and you promised us that students are going to receive the bursary. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. Like, there's a comment, what happened? Mbona wanafunzi hawakupata bursaries?
I don't want to blame anybody, but I just want to get it way back. When our elections were held, there were so many irregularities. Each and every day somebody writing a petition, and then the person is being removed from the position. We're getting new people. So the initial government, we had the initial chairperson, and then later on we were also given another chairperson due to petition issues and all that. So those were some of challenges we faced. We came up with our budget. We had a budget we included the bursaries for the students there. But again, unfortunately, we fought for that. But the administration told us that, there is no money. But actually, I can really link this up to whatever happened, because it seems the administration didn't have that trust to the leaders, because they were like, oh, there are irregularities, disciplinary cases in terms of no election. So they really never trusted us. In fact, most of the times we didn't felt that recognition as student leaders. Yes.
Okay, Umesha mentioned about your collide between the administration and leaders. But before we get to that, you as leaders, after the last time you were here, I asked you about why are you guys, like the SGC and the delegates, why are you colliding? Now, can I explain that? But after digging, many leaders will remember that the biggest issue that you guys had, it was tribalism. That there's Team A and Team B, I don't want to mention the tribes, and you guys, instead of working together after winning, you still bado mulenda na your mentality, we were voted by this side, we were voted by this side, and you didn't work together. Like, what were the challenges of, like, how did you cope up with this, and what did you do to try and reduce the tribalism in Alupe University as the vice chair?
Talking about my seat, talking about what I promised to do with for the students, and also talking about what I was able to do. At some point, yes, tribalism really affected our government, because we had the majority and also the minority. You understand?
Yeah, true.
So. Bearing in mind that the political, how we did our politics and all that, sometimes it was kind of tribe, and the majority tribe won, and they were now like, we are in the government, we'll work for only those people who voted us in. But for my position, mine was neutral. Actually, I went independently. I'm not afraid to say that. I struggled for the votes, and actually the votes that I got, they were genuine votes.
So your seat was not influenced by any side, like you went independently and you won, you fought for yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a strong lady. Okay. So in the past 3 days, list of the new people who are expected to be voting as leaders, imetolewa, these new aspirants. We all know that the delegates votes for the SG, right?
Yes.
So what will you tell these people? Because they are the incoming generational of leaders. The next 8 months, they're gonna lead this university. Unaweza waambia nini?
What I can tell the all aspirants, power is earned. For you to earn this power, for you to be a leader, you must convince your subjects.
Yeah.
Because as much as maybe we may leverage on tribes, the majority, sometimes it doesn't work that way. So the only thing the only thing I can advise to all aspirants, please don't go there to sit, or don't go there to boast that, oh, we are the majority, we were elected, I got 20 votes and all that. Go there and work for the students. And then another thing, make sure you create that, that boundary. You make sure you align the boundaries between the administration and the student leaders. Make sure that the administration recognizes that you are the student leaders and you are powerful and ready to work for the students, not working for the administration.
Okay, speaking of aspirants, you're the vice chair. Are you going for unataka chair of this university? Are you supporting anyone in the coming elections? Yeah.
Unfortunately, I had that as my, we say, when you get into leadership, sometimes you get motivations. Now I want to go for this higher rank. Maybe there's some of the things I couldn't do as the vice chairperson. I had that dream to become the chairperson of Alupe University, but unfortunately, due to in our school we have a lot of work and we only have 1 semester, so we were not allowed to vie for the post. But
then are you supporting anyone in the coming elections? If you're going, as you said, you're going to, are you supporting anyone?
Right now, I can't really say I'm supporting anybody, because it will be like, oh, I've taken my side. But I'm really supporting leaders. I'm not supporting people who've been, ile kusimamishwa na coalition and all that. I'm supporting somebody whom I know. We can, as well as much as maybe I may be out of the politics or maybe out of the government, but we can still talk, we can still share ideas because I've been there. Maybe there are some of the things people might not know and maybe I know. And then in terms of networking, the networks I've built, it will only work well with our school if the incoming government will be ready to, we walk in the same journey.
Yeah, true. So we have spoke about that. Na ungependa wambie your subject something. The people that you led for the past 8 months. I know tumeongelea about the failures of this government, but surely you did other things. Okay?
Yeah.
Kuna those successful stories and have been part of your projects, and they're great projects, by the way.
Yeah.
So, like, what will you tell your subject apart from you failing? Kuna vitu umekuwa successful. Unaweza tuambia ni gani? And yeah, you tell them something. They're watching.
To our comrades, I think number one success as having our student center, being able to, for our students were given those opportunities to sell or maybe to do businesses that can help them to sustain them, maybe for rents and all that. And I also want to thank the administration because they didn't, the prices, the rent was actually favoring.
Yeah.
So that was number one success. Number two, with the network I've built, I've been able to work with TICA. TICA, they have objectives. So their number one objective was to really bring sexual health and reproductive rights in our school, for the students to be able to to speak, to start these conversations people do not talk about, things to do with sex and all that. And it's a success to myself because it's something that to some extent I may say the administration saw this as my project. They didn't want to support, so I had to, struggle for this, but it was for the betterment of the students. And I also want to appreciate all the comrades who participated, especially our first years who came for the freshers talk. And I want to promise when I'm still in Alupe, we will have as many as possible different conversations around sexual health and reproductive rights.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So, Madam Chair, we have talked about many organizations umewaka nazo and many campaigns umesupport. What's that one thing? Hata uamshe saa ngapi unasema this is the first thing I as Mary Goreti stand for?
Wow. I have 3, but ile yenye nikiamshwa tu and I'll talk about is women showing up, women being in political spaces, and gender equality. Yes. Okay,
so we are almost coming to the end of this beautiful episode. So I'd like you to speak to the comrades umekuwa ukiwa lead all this time for the last 8 months. Au watu umekuwa ukilead, mwambie kitu.
Oh, yeah, it's been a journey to all comrades. We've tried our level best to work for you. I want to thank all comrades for also giving us time, although sometimes they were on our net, but that one was actually good because when comrades are giving us pressure, we are also able to push for the students. We are also able to push for their whatever they want to the administration. But the only thing I can advise to all comrades, please, we are all comrades. Let's appreciate the comradeship. Let's love each other as comrades. I know we may be coming from different, places, different cultures and all that. But being in Alupe, we are all comrades. Whenever one of us stands or maybe one of us wants to do something, let's support that person. And also, let's just work in unity.
Yeah. Yes. And you've worked with many people. Now, I believe this will be the last interview as the vice chair of Alupe University. So, shukuru wa watu umefanya nao kazi. Ama tell them anything. When you pay walikubo, waambie usiogope. Those who worked with you, thank them and such.
Okay. It's a bit emotional anyway. But I just want to thank everyone. First of all, I want to thank Boss B and also Close Arts Production for always, coming to do these interviews for me. They also helped me because actually they helped me to analyze what have I done, what have I not done to the comrades. So thank you so much, Boss B, for always coming to my office, calling me, VC, tell us this, VC, do this.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. And also I want to thank everybody who supported me. Actually, my political journey for the vice chairperson, it was not easy. So many people were supporting me, people were pushing me, people telling me, Goreti, go for this. There were those people who could also discourage you, telling you, do not go for this. You have to step down, But I want to thank everybody who bought my idea, who really wanted me to be their leader, including all the comrades and all the delegates who voted for me. And also our Dean of Students, we've worked well with her. I may not forget her. And also the administration, especially our DVC, ARSA, which now is our VC. I want to thank him so much. We've worked well. He was always ready to listen to our student leaders. Thank you so much. And now I'm not forgetting to thank my friends, the inner circle.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much for gracing us today. So, guys, that was our guest. Umesikia vitu zote ametuambia. Very powerful things. And I'll see you on the next video. I've been your host, Baraza Victor.